Incredibly good that we hope to have with us on the project. So thank you again, and really for any doubt or if you want to know more about the artists that we met, the spaces, as you see in the trailer, there's like circus spaces. This space that you see, the big one, is like a huge ex-abattoir. I don't know in English, abattoir, okay? Where there's a theater, a huge circus tent. There are many interesting spaces and artists, and really I will be pleased to give you more details if you are interested in this. For the moment, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the night. There will be beautiful performances. So thank you again. And viva la Femme Fractale! We need to hear you. We need this present. So I'm sure that Francesca, that is there, can come and present the next event in her beautiful self. Please come, Francesca, you're much better than me. A big applause for Francesca, please.
Anita Kleider.
Okay, wow, I'm very emotional in English. Sorry, I told you. I hope you gonna understand me, okay? My English not good. You understand me? Super. Very good. Okay, but I feel very emotional, no? How the collective grew up and then go to Morocco is so. I know the girl from 5 years ago, and they started this project in Barcelona, then also in Toulouse, then in Berlin, London, and now we go to Morocco. It's very important, no? To support the women in Morocco. Come on, it's a revolution! Come on, people, it's very important today. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna relax because I'm a clown. I have some problem with my emotional, okay? But this is my problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we carry on with our crazy program. Yeah, now I'm so happy because you are very near. But the problem, the first performer will be upstairs. Yeah, so we invite you to go through the star, and then you find the first performer. Wow, why the people look like me? My English is so bad. What's happening? So, come on everybody, 1, 2, 3, go upstairs!
Ich will lieber, weil es ist so ein cooler Ort. Das ist der beste Ort.
Ieri ho fatto, cioè l'ultimo anno ho fatto altro, però non fatto.
Was ist aber hinter oben? Oh, also die hübschen Mädchen sind oben.
Tim, komm mit. der selber also so immer für so eine feste Kameras und die alle Minute immer wieder von dem ganzen Aufbau. Ja klar. Mehr Blick. Boom.
Can you turn that shite off, please?
You need some light.
Thanks very much. Bit of light now, come on. In the fucking gaff. How's it going? I hate this Madonna horror shite. Do you know what I mean? You're either a fucking hooer or you're a Madonna. Load of me bollocks. It's a lovely song, but in fairness now, I just do it for dramatic effect. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I know what you're all thinking. She's bleeding gorgeous. I am. I'm fucking fabulous. Now I have to thank Ava Garland. Ava, are you here? Are you here? I can't see because I don't have my glasses on and my clit is in the way. Do you know what I mean? You can't fucking see anything when your clit is in the way. Do you know what I mean? You do fucking anything, wouldn't you? Anyway, Ava Garland, she's fabulous. So, you are still wondering, what the fuck is this? Bleeding 78-year-old vulva from the inner city of Dublin doing in Berlin. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing here. It has three words come to mind. Fucking patriarchy, rampant capitalism, and greed. That's what has me here. 78 years old, born and bred in the inner city of Dublin. I'm the seventh daughter of the seventh daughter. Now that makes me a very fucking magical being. You know, years ago you'd be afraid to be called a witch, do you know what I mean? Because you might have been burnt. Now, when I was very young, I used to be seeing ghosts and all, fucking people's auras, but I didn't know what it was. My granny told me, you have the gift. The fucking gift? I don't want to be seeing people's pain. I don't want to be seeing people's ghosts. Would you fuck off? Anyway, where was I? Back to... So Dublin, yeah, lost me bleeding gap because me government sold me house. Sold me house, and they wanted to put me in an old folks home with a load of other fucking L ones, and I said, you can fuck off me bollocks. I'm going to Berlin, because my daughter Debbie lives here. So I said, that's grand, I'll go to Berlin. Berlin's a great place, do you know what I mean? There's loads of old people there, so that's why I'm here. Came to Berlin. So I'm living with my daughter Debbie and her husband and our two boys. Now, we live in an Altbau. I love me few fags, do you know what I mean? Love me fucking few fags. I'm not able for those Altbaus. She lives on the 4th bleeding floor. I'm not able to be climbing those Altbaus. But having said that now, things are going very well for me in Berlin because I've been invited here now by the Femme Networks, do you know what I mean? To talk about my experiences. Getting back to now why I'm here. So, years ago I used to be reading people's palms and all, you know, and I'd be reading their tea leaves. There was no fucking tarot cards. Like now you can go to the pound shop and you can buy a packet of tarot cards. There was none of that shite when I was a child, but I was able to see things. Anyway, that's how I lived and that's how I was. Came to Berlin 3 years ago and I was sitting at the kitchen table with Debbie, and the next thing I remember, I woke up on the floor and she's bawling and crying, "Oh ma, I think you're after having a fucking stroke." A stroke, I don't know what that is in German, sorry, me Deutsch now is absolutely shite. I don't speak a word of Deutsch. Right? And it's probably not going to change, Anyway, it turns out I started bleeding saying poetry in some other fucking language. She's like, what the hell is going on, ma? Anyway, she did a bit of Google research. It turns out
that I'm very 21st century. I'm a channel. Excuse me. No more fortune tellers, right? I'm a channel. That's what I did. A fucking channel. I talk in other languages that I don't even understand. Anyway, I'm a channel. Now, this is where it gets a bit. Now, I know I have a terrible tongue in me. I have a mouth like a fishwife. I can't help it. That's the way it is in Dublin. Irish people use bad language, but it's not bad language. It's just part of our vernacular. Do you know what I mean? It's just part of the way we speak. We don't mean that by it. You know, so I say fuck a lot. Sometimes
Maybe
I
you have to lift your hood up a bit so people can hear you. You roll the words a bit better.
Yeah, can you hear me a bit better now? Is that better?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this though because it ruins the effect. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm a channel. Oh Jesus Christ! My lips. I'm after putting on a bit of weight around the lips. Do you know what I mean? I love the kook in here. I love the owl cooking at 4 o'clock here. It's bleeding great. Anyway, I'm a channel for women's pain, and I tell women's stories. Right now, for a while it was happening and I didn't like it. But now I'm able to do it when I want to do it. And that's why the Femme Networks invited me here. Because they wanted to hear some of these stories. Now, it's not just stories that I tell. I also sing a few songs. I might even do a bit of spoken word. Do you know what I mean? I don't fucking know what's going to happen when I channel. But we'll give it a go, right? Are you ready? Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Now, this is where the magic comes, right? Right? So give it a chance. Just wait now. My lips, they're getting ready, right? I need to give them a bit of a feel. Now listen, yous are laughing but it might get a bit serious, right? Some of these stories are very fucking sad. They're very sad, but they need to be told because women need to tell their fucking stories. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of this 2,000-year-old hero narrative, me bollocks. It's all about the cock. Women need to come out with their stories now. It's our time. So it might be a bit sad, I don't know. Let's see. Craw, part 1. There's something stuck in my craw and it's making me sick and full of bile, and to be honest with you, I know that it's been there for a while. I seen it with the blue deer when the fire had me back, but I've a hard time admitting that it's small and ugly and dark. It has a half-formed, twisted little body. It's bound and gagged, shivering. It's beyond sad. Stop. Think positive, right? Law of attraction. Stay in the light. One step in front of the other. Make me a channel of your peace. Affirmations. Did you know that every ocean is made up of billions and billions of tiny little drops? You were made for these times. You've got oak in your basement. This cacophony of inauthentic, fake it till you fucking make it drivel that I tell myself every day is not working for me anymore. Something won't rest easy. Something won't rest easy. Something won't rest easy. I can no longer quiet it with future plans or dreams or everything's going to be all right in the end. You've got enough. You've got more than enough. I need a bit of a prompt.
You don't live at the side of the road.
You don't live at the side of a road. You're not poor. You're white, privileged, European. You might be a woman, but you've never been raped or abused.
You have enough.
You have enough. You have more than enough. You have a job. You have a fucking dishwasher. You're part of the 1%. You get to shop in Primark. But don't stop for a second. Don't stop for a second, or you could lose everything. Don't stop and don't get sick. Don't stop, don't get sick, and don't be late. Don't be late with the rent. Don't be late with the taxes. Don't be late with the breakfast, lunch and dinner. Don't be late for work. Don't be late for school. Don't have a late period. Don't be late and keep up, for fuck's sake. Keep going, keep in touch, keep going, because if you don't, that something stuck in your craw might raise its seething, raging, ugly little head, and nobody wants to hear its voice. Keep a lid on it. But don't suppress it, because that would be negative. You can sing sad songs about it. You can clothe it in a mask. You can pretend, you can be passive aggressive. Prompt.
Or you can hide again where it went.
Or you can hide it. Or you can hide it where it won't offend anybody. Right there in your craw. Part 2. God, you're very angry. God, you're very angry, or a very bitter person. Or maybe it's just your hard working class accent. You sound like a man. Angry. Angry. You better fucking believe it, pal. I'm raging. I'm so raging I could put you through that fucking wall. Will I tell you why I'm raging? I'm raging for the wind. I'm raging for the wind that blows under things, over things, through things, around things, that uproots things. I'm raging for the wind that blows the lid off things. I'm raging for she who exposes things. I'm raging for the millions and millions of women and girls whose daily existence is terror, whose bodies are brutalised over and over and over again. I'm raging for the men and the boys whose humanity has been shredded by the war machine, who grinds their hope and spits it out like a bitter pill. I'm raging for dark things, things that can't be said, things that are too dark to fucking say. I'm raging, fuck's sake, at my own incompetence as I struggle pathetically as I try to find a thread, the fucking golden thread, that's going to lead me out of this produce and consume, produce and consume, produce and consume labyrinthine nightmare. I'm raging for the voiceless ghosts of the past, still lost, still wandering, still waiting to be heard, still waiting to be found. Their voices invade my dreams. They tell me it did happen. I was there. Where's my baby? Where's my mother? I can't see. I'm scared. I'm cold. It's dark. Please help me. Please find me. Part 3. Please stay with us. Come out, little craw baby, and let's take a look at you. I am love and pain. We cannot separate. We're part of a package. We need each other. We're made for each other. We're two halves of the same coin. Craw baby, sweetheart. Love wants to tell you something. Please stay with us. We know how to dance and sing and play. We open our eyes together. We come from the same nameless, timeless place. We can't see us, but we're known by every human heart that beats. If we search, we will remember the time before time, when we moved through the dark, formless soup of being, and then we found each other, and together we began this dance, and we moved towards the light. We took our first step into contact. Don't give up on us now. We've come too far. Please, stay with us.
Nice, huh?
And now I need a sister to come up and help you while I sing a song.
In my next life, I become a painter.
So if there's any sisters out there who want to hold your hand, I'm waiting. Grant, I promise.
Het kan weer buiten, het kan weer buiten af.